Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024 and the London Green Save. We're back with another episode today and a little bit of an update for you guys. We've got a few injuries that have hit us in the last couple of weeks, and we've got Rebu, Larson and Mohammed. They've all just kind of reported injuries, and a lot of them aren't going to be too long, not out for too long, but some of them are a little bit longer. So we're going to have to work out our tactics without a few of our players that do kind of contribute to the team in some ways. So we're going to have to kind of work on that one. The first game we've got is against Saint Pantelimon. Still not sure if that's how we say that one, but it is what it is. They're currently down in 12th, and apparently it said that they should have been like way higher. So we're going to have to try and do quite well against them in this game. We're looking at their tactics, which is something I don't really do on camera all the time. I do look at the other team's tactics. You can see a lot of the teams in the league, they have notes that I've made on them and stuff like that. But we don't really look at them. But look at this. Look at this kind of setup that they're going for. They're going for a kind of a hyper defensive kind of setup that we're going to have to try our best to break through. And take a look at the inbox. There's a few... Where was the... that was the report for selection advice or whatever it was. I think I've actually... there it is. There's the report. It wants me to kind of swap some players around here. It wants me to bring Jason John in, Harry Knock in. It wants me to get rid of Alex Jones, basically. And also give Sweeney a break, give Duncan a break as well. And part of that is, of course, that we've got to try and work the fatigue levels. Don't want people to be getting injured and stuff like that, but it's going to be hard to kind of stop that when we do start playing more and more games throughout the season. So let's do exactly what they've asked. We're gonna make those swaps there. Did it want Dean Hanna in, or did it want him out for? Yeah, I think playing Sweeney is not such a bad idea. Salas Isaac, injury susceptibility is fine, above average for Harry Knox, so it does probably want me to swap that one out. That inbox again. It's saying get rid of Alex Jones and keep Harry Knock, but I don't really fully understand that one, but that's okay. We're going to make a little swap here for Cole Andrews will come out, Crosby will go in. Other kind of high on the injury susceptibilities, very high for Owusu, so definitely maybe worth change there. We can play Cole Andrews out on the left. When he plays out on the left, he likes to be an inverted winger. Let's tell him to do that. The attack still though. The personalized tactic instead of a kind of a sweeping tactic. On the right, we usually have like Odukoya or Crosby, but they're both up top of them. We want to let Crane have another go? Would that be such a bad idea? He's already scored 2 goals. So yeah, we'll go with that. We're saying play Cole Andrews out on the... I'm actually saying take him out, but that's alright. We'll go to the must respond. Let's attend the press conference and we'll get into this first game real soon. Focus on our training. Yeah, we wanna put things right. We did lose a game. We want to put things right. No updates on the injuries. He definitely can. Let's hope he'll impress. Yeah, let's go. Let's get into the game. It's on the Wednesday again. It's a bit weird that some of the games we play are going to be in like odd timings and stuff like that. Elmstead are playing the All-Stars on the Tuesday. Let's hope that the All-Stars can... No, Elmstead get the win and they tie up on points with us. But our goal difference is far more positive. If we get a win, obviously we'll keep it 3 points adrift. Keep that gap kind of positive for us. Luxburg, 3rd place, 1st versus 12th. There's no real big clashes this week though. Yeah, not really. But yeah, guys, so welcome back. We'll get into the first game real soon. A little bit of a preamble there before we could actually get into the get into the match. But that always seems to be the case. FM with the lower leagues, the amount of leagues that are being simulated. Smith is back in training. A couple of lads have actually passed those fitness tests, so there is an option to make some changes there. I don't want to make those changes. We will allow the corrections on those ones. Yeah, they're still kind of injured. Rebu is actually like a really useful player for us. He does score goals when we kind of need him to. We look at the career stats through the seasons. He's actually scoring a lot of goals for us this season. Back in the Middlesex County Leagues now, which is interesting. We went from Essex to Middlesex to East Sussex, back across to Middlesex. Yeah, we know they're missing a bit of match fitness. It doesn't matter. Let's see what we can do. They're going to be quite defensive, which makes me think that they're going to sit off a little bit, might give us more possession. Then again, if they've got the most of home advantage, let's give everyone the positivity. Everyone's motivated, looking good, except for Harry Crane, but he is an influential player anyway, apparently. Yeah, so are they going to sit off and give us the possession, or are they going to, because of their high number of midfielders, high numbers of defenders, they're going to hold more possession? I'm not sure. Either way, we'll see what we can do here. Odukoya wins that header, but can't keep hold of the ball until John steps in. Andrews gets on the ball, plays it inside. Surely, no, holds on to it. Now, yeah, there we go. Crane on the right. Going to take it out to the right. One-on-one now, maybe a cut across. Doesn't quite find the pass. Shoot it himself, and it goes over via the keeper. So we'll take a corner to start things off. Not a bad start there. Did open up a little bit of space with a good tackle. So that's what I kind of don't mind. Playing on a bit of a defensive mindset. Hitting them on the counter if we need to. And, okay, nothing comes from the corner. The instructions-wise, they are hitting crosses. I don't mind that, but might just simplify things a little bit more and just say, play some attacking football. Don't need to focus so much on the crosses, on this or that. Well done, Crane. Wins that back. Crosby plays it back to Sweeney over the top. We won't get to that, but we will win the next ball. And I think that's offside. Odukoya scores. Been disallowed. Yeah, he did look a little bit offside, but that's a good start to this game. We're not really worried about the kind of, the fact that it was called offside is correct. It was offside, but we're creating chances already with the mindset that we've taken of, look, we'll sit defensive. They can have possession if they want, but it actually looks like we're kind of owning possession at the minute. So Halloran clears it. Andrews will maybe take the shot on. He does, and it goes into the bottom corner. So it was the right idea to play Cole Andrews instead of Owusu. Was asking me to make a few changes, but I'm glad we stuck with our guns. Got that win at the minute on the table. We got up to 16 points. Okay, now things are settling down. We are losing the possession battle, but we were winning it for a good while there. We were sitting at 55%. Now we've dropped to 40. This looks like it might be the first chance for the Saints to kind of reply. There they go. They've actually hit the bar early doors there. No, they haven't. There's an offside flag. So don't know if that would have counted if it had have gone in. But it doesn't matter either way. We keep the 1-0 at the minute. That's their first shot. So the shot did count. The offside must have come after the fact. But we've had way more chances. So we're actually looking real good right now. They are kind of settling in though. Yeah, one just bring us a little bit lower on the line of engagement. Just, we've got the lead. No need to play silly stuff. And we've got, and you know what, I'm going to take a few more shots. Just see if we can get even more shots on target. We are low on that possession stat still, 37%, but hopefully they haven't really been able to do much about it. So here we go, another chance. George on the ball to Crosby. Crosby into George, back to Kershaw in the middle. He kind of takes it up the right. Nice little jink there. Whips it. Andrews at the back post. And it's well collected by O'Halloran, kind of facing his own goal. So quite well done there by the goalie. Clears it long. We're going to win that back. Crosby gets it from Knock. Plays it back to Isaac into Kershaw. Back to John. And are we going to build from deep here? Potentially. Over the top. Odukoya. Lovely run. Lovely ball. He's one-on-one. Not really, actually. He's going to cut it inside. Crosby, maybe make a pass. Kershaw off the bar. Dang it. That was one of those where, like, you kind of lose a little bit of momentum. You try and find the pass. You do find the pass. But by then, scoring the goal is even more difficult. But really, really good end to that half as well, considering we didn't have any chances for a little while. Yeah, I don't want to see any complacency. I have faith in you to keep improving. There we go. Can we also talk to maybe John as well? Playing brilliantly. Keep it up. Lovely stuff. Okay, awesome stuff. No need to make any changes yet. We've got no yellow cards. Still winning. We're 1-0 up. We're generating chances. 11 shots here. Here's another chance. This game is going more or less exactly as I would hope it would go. I'm just kind of hoping we do get another goal at some point. Okay, the Saints have cleared it long, but it comes back to us here. Knock on the ball. Plays it long himself. It's just bouncing between. I'm not sure why he played that long, really. I'm not sure that was necessary. Comes out to Prestige now. He's running up the left. We're doing well to marshal him. Is he going to whip the cross in? He is. Well done from Knock. Heads it to safety, but still not really safe now. Into Day. Back to Ikechukwu, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And look at that. Exactly as I'm kind of saying, Harry Knock played it long. Didn't need to. Didn't want him to. And that's actually going to cost the lad. He's going to come off for Corrado for that. Makes a kind of a poor mistake, and I'm not happy with it. 6.5 for Odukoya at the minute. It's not looking good either. So bring on Sunderman. See if we can make a bit of a difference here. Andrews on the ball. Back to John. Over the top to Kershaw. Again, with the long pass. I don't want us to be playing those long passes. I want us to be playing our passes a little bit shorter. So let's go and have a look at that. Go with slightly more direct on the tempo there, but not too much. Because playing those long passes is good. It does give you opportunities, but kind of finding that balance between when is a good chance to do that. You know, when is a good chance on the counter? Yeah, play it long. Send them after it. They've got less defenders back. When we've just got the ball back, they've still got a lot of players back. There's no need to just send it over the top like that. Good ball in. Sunderman's going to try and get there. Can't quite. The Saints defender puts it behind for a corner. It's difficult. I'm trying to find the balance between playing that direct kind of football to give us chances, and then also hold the ball when we've got it. There's no real need to go silly. Consistently send it long. You know what I mean? Okay, that possession stat is still kind of sitting at 42. I think it might be an idea to move up the pitch just a little bit now. Still playing on that counter. Let's try and up the tempo just a bit. Just a little bit. See if that does work. See if playing a few more speedy passes is going to be useful for us. We don't tend to play this way just because we don't always have the kind of quality of player to be able to do it. To make those kind of passes fast through the lines, cutting defenders up. Not really there for us. But we are putting some pressure on here. Kershaw's got another chance. Probably going to take another shot. Let's see what we can do from this free kick. Go on, lad. Takes a shot. It's over the bar again. Over the bar again. He's not been able to find a shot on target with those free kicks. Okay, we're going to have to move into a little bit more of a balanced mindset now. Just because if we do concede and lose this one 2-1, I'll be quite frustrated. I really will. Header from Sunderman. Is that going to go behind? No. John, you can come off. Louis will come on. Sweeney moves into the centre. Kershaw. Take Andrews off. Oh, I don't have any more because I've just made that third one. Doi. Sweeney out wide to Andrews. 1-1 late in the game now. Kershaw on the ball. Into George. Nice. Across the crane. Very nice. Is there a cross coming? There is. Crosby. Take the shot, buddy. Oh, wow. He's missed the target. That's not great. That's not ideal from Crosby. I'm going to say it. When it's crunch time, you need your best players to step up and kind of, put in magic moments. He's missed the target. And it looks like we're going to take a draw. But there we go. I'm not so worried about the draw, though. That's not, that's still not the worst thing that could have happened. We should have won that game, judging on the amount of chances that we had. But, it is what it is. We must improve. We've got to keep moving on. Corrado looks stressed. Well, that's an interesting one. I'm going to say you did well. Look to switch off. Never mind. Came on, got a 6.9. It's not that bad. He didn't have that many minutes. So, Corrado, I can understand kind of reacting a little bit differently. When I've then tried to correct that, not really gone the way I wanted it. Larkspur got the big win over Samurai, so they've actually tied up on points with us as well. Peckham as well with a 1-0 win over Shepherd's Bush, down in 12th. Top of the table, the top 5 teams all tied up, literally 13 and 14 points. 1 point in the top 5 is kind of crazy. Next game is against London Samurai. They are down in 10th. See what we can do. Oh, I want to check the emails, but I'm gone again to simulating. Give me the browser so I can check the emails. George makes his debut. That's awesome. Really, really cool. Another debutant for us, Lewis George. 5-3. That's a crazy game. Post-match analysis. Oh, again, I just want to look at stuff, and it's also like it's instantly trying to continue on. Yeah, we should be disappointed. Our XG was much higher. Created more opportunities, but we didn't make that many passes. Interesting. Basic analysis. Only because I've got one. Yeah. Well, that's kind of a total of 275 passes. Can we take a look at that and see how many passes they made? They made 439. We did not hold the ball nearly as much as them. So maybe that's something we will try and do as we progress. But at the minute, we don't really have the players for that, I've got to say. And they kind of set up in a weird way that was very defensive. So I can't be surprised that they were making more passes, especially if those passes were kind of at the back. You know what I mean? Tactically, kind of similar stuff here. Really kind of attacking the defense with DMs, centre mids, and defenders, of course. And yeah, an interesting one. Okay, we've got 12 days to that next game. I'll go off camera. We'll come back for the Samurai match, and we'll see what has happened in the meantime. Okay, dokes, here we are at the next game. Last game of the episode, guys, as I do tend to just do 2 games per episode, just to keep things chill, keep things working out. And that means I do play most games on camera as well, which is it's okay. Expecting to face motivated. Yeah, we will be motivated. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. So in the interviews, in the post-game kind of pre-game press conference, it said that London Samurai are known for their direct approach. So we're going to have to kind of be looking on that, sitting back, playing on that defensive. Probably not a bad idea. Won't get caught out as much. And if they do play on the direct, they do play in kind of, let's say, attacking mindset. We might find some gaps for ourselves. The opposition, they're gonna play in that kind of 4 at the back with the 1 DM just in front of them. Yeah, interesting. So we're gonna make some changes just for the sake of kind of changing things up. Odakoya didn't have a crazy good game last time out, so we're gonna give a chance to Finn Powell. Why not? And let him have a go. Let him have a run out. Harry Crane. Yeah, we'll have a swap out with Harry Crane as well. Who are we going to bring in? We'll go with Danilo Nethercott. Just again, this is kind of for the sake of just swapping things around, swapping things out, giving players an opportunity. Crosby, definitely, keep Crosby in. Kershaw as well, I kind of want to keep in. I need to change that. Let's look at our defenders, see who's kind of, anyone's looking high on the injury list. Below average, above average for Harry Knock, so maybe we want to let him have a little break as well. And we'll bring in Alex Jones. Everyone else will keep as it is. So let's go into the game. And yep, a couple of players are going to be... Wow, a lot of people thinking that Odakoya should be picked. Well, we've got to give players an opportunity. If we don't let them have an opportunity to show themselves, then we're gonna be relying big time on I don't know, like on a bunch of players who, if they get injured, we're then kind of stuck. You know, we've got no one in the back who's had any minutes, had any game time, had any match sharpness. So yeah, I'm not sure how to kind of be thinking about that one. We're going to go on the defensive just to start. And we're going to hit the shoot on sight early. I'm actually going to tell them to lower that directness a little bit. Yeah, maybe out of possession, we just drop that press a touch. Try and stop those crosses. Yeah, okay. Cool. Early doors, of course. Early doors. We're Samurai versus the Greens. And Isaac gets an early yellow card. Not what I'm after at all. Really, we've actually dropped a second because Peckham Town have taken the lead with a 1-0. It's from an own goal as well. So, well, now it's 2-0. Okay, we have yet to have a chance. We are really struggling on possession here. We are indeed. Okay, might be an idea to try and bring a few players back, try and get a little bit more control here. So, Owusu dropped there, Nethercott drop well. And Kershaw also just drop it back a little bit. Crosby can go into the middle. We're going to try and play for a little bit more possession. See what we can do here. Okay, Samurai on the ball. They're playing backwards at the minute. Look how high they're up on their pitch, though. That's kind of worrying. Good save. They're playing really high up. If we can hit them on a counter, be able to get the win, but it wouldn't really be in the style of play that I'm trying to get going here. Springer goes for the fantastic. Payne takes it. Kind of catches that one easily. Possession is at 35 at the minute. Still haven't generated chances. 36. Okay. A little bit of a boost. Back down to 34. So, really struggling. 36 again. Now a corner opportunity. Okay. Okay, we'll see what we can do from this. Sweeney on the ball. Okay. Wow. Shaw plays it to the far post. Nethercott jumps off the bar. Oh, we do hit the bar a lot. Elmstead have also taken the lead, so they're going to jump us as well. Not ideal. We really are struggling on the possession here. I think we're going to have to try and bite the bullet a little bit and go like really direct. Playing the ball kind of over the top of the opposition. They're going to play this high up. I think that's what we're going to have to try and do to counter it. So let's quickly work it back out. Kershaw can kind of stick where he is. Crosby goes back up. Powell goes across. Like that, just so. See what we can do here. Kind of playing into that counter-attacking idea of some football. Because at the minute, possession is not on our side, and we're now losing because we couldn't defend that corner. We really are being dominated in this game. I don't like it, but I'm not quite sure. We don't know how to combat it, you know, how to get us possession. Got to try and hit them on a counter and try and get a goal back. Okay, there we go. A chance here. No, Owusu heads out of the way. The aim of this mentality is to frustrate the opposition by reducing space, slowing things down, keeping the ball, wasting time. No, see, we are trying to score on the counter attack. I think maybe we'll change it to a cautious here. See if that does work. Having swapped back our formation, Kershaw goes for a long shot and it hits the bar. Dang indeed. Wow, I mean that's showing that we are able to get chances, but we're really struggling in this game. Not getting many chances. I mean, our XG is high somehow. Our XG is quite high now, actually. Great save. Changes are coming. Let's go. And when you play up top, you like to play as a pressing forward. Okay. Cool. Andrews, when you play up top, you're the same, pressing forward. Okay. Cool. Hit the confirm on that and see if we can hit them on some kind of counters here. No, they've gone over the top. We're actually going to get that. John's going to clear it. Didn't really put it out, though. Wusu won't be able to get on the end of that. There's a free kick. Oh, no, there's an offside. Okay, fine. Can we grab a goal at the end here? That's what we've got to try and work here. Things are not going as we want them to. No, we've generated a few chances. Here we go. Another chance from a corner. Going to come out to Kershaw again. He's going to whip it to the back post. Isaac. Oh, he's... how have you missed the goal from there? That's awful. That's awful. Off you come, lad. Oh, that's really not good. You know, like, it's the same as last game with Crosby. Like, if we want to win, we've got to put those kind of big, decisive chances in, and he just misses the goal. Doesn't even put it on target. That's the kicker. Owusu at the far post does get it on target, but that is well saved by the Samurai keeper. Actually, our first shot on target. Our XG has been way, way, way above the opposition here. Another corner. It's kind of cleared. Nethercott into Kershaw, into John. Back to Kershaw, back to Sweeney, and back again. Rado on the ball this time. Into Andrews. Andrews probably shoots it long. He does. Andrews absolutely rescues it, because this has not been a good game. Okay, maybe we need to start every game on the balanced and then change things up. Because starting defensive means we just kind of instantly started on the back foot. We gave them the possession they wanted. We've had to fight back and correct things a little bit. We are, well, slowly building a bit of possession, but not a lot. But at least we're not losing. At least we're not losing right now, which means we do kind of keep tabs on the teams above us. Corrado makes it forward to George, into Sweeney, back to Jones. I don't mind this at the minute, kind of passing it around a little bit. Nethercott goes back again. We are holding the ball quite well, but at some point I fear that we're just going to boot it long and give it away. Exactly like that. No patience, and that's just gives the ball to the opposition. No, like... Yeah, we won it back. Well done. Andrews on the ball, out wide. Lovely. Wushu's there. You've got players in the middle. Find him. Find him. Sunderman's there. Nods it home. There we go. Passing through is the idea. I know I've told them to play direct, but what kind of gets me with that is that you're going to play direct. Play direct. You know, like, don't give them a chance. Get the ball with your keeper. Okay, out to the wingers. Ping it forward with your wingers. Your wing backs, play it over the top. Play direct. If that's how you're going to play, do it. If the space then opens up in front of you, fine. Carry the ball. Play both ways when the opportunity is there. In that situation, we've stolen a win, so I'm very happy with that. We have stolen a win. Our subs both managed to score. We had a much better second half. But what I mean is, you're going to play direct, play direct. If you're not, control the ball, pass it slower. Don't just kick it around for 5 or 10 passes, then go, there's nothing on, and boot it forward. Like, that's silly, you know? Not everyone happy with that team talk, because I kind of said, look, I don't think we played well, but we got the win. That was a real weird performance. I don't think we played well, but we did get the win, and we retain top spot somehow. But it doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win. So attend that press conference. How are we going to look at it? How surprising was it? I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Possession, yeah, well, does make it harder to control the tempo. That's true. Oh, he's incredible. Incredible. Yeah, if we put in enough crosses, we're going to get chances. That's kind of my mentality where we currently stand, you know? Wait, what? Queen Elizabeth II Stadium. Okay, I was a bit confused there because I was like, wait. Is that like... Yeah, I was like, that's not the London Stadium. Like, that was, like, you know... I don't know. I was getting confused there. Either way, Larkspur, Camden got the win over Larkspur, which is actually good for us. It drops them down to 14 points, and the gaps are kind of opening up again. Only problem, really, is the fact that with a draw, we let the other teams catch up to us. If we had been able to turn those draws into wins, we'd still be sitting pretty. We are at the top of the table, so yeah, I'm still happy with that. We're at the top of the table, top of the league, as the caption says. But it's still, yeah, it's still a bit of an interesting one. Okay, well, that'll be it from me today, guys. We do well. We keep our top spot in the league. Not an incredibly convincing episode, I will say. That draw should have been a win. This win probably should have been a draw. So, you know, it does kind of swings and roundabouts. What goes around comes around. You do get a little bit for it. And we're getting a lot of more numbers kind of attending our games, which is quite good. Quite nice. We've got a long way to go in this season. Loads of games to play. We've only played, what, 8 games? We've only played 8 games, and there's going to be 32. So we're only a quarter of the way through the season. At some point, potentially, I will say, okay, look, we're going to play some games off camera, stuff like that. But we won't play any games off camera if they're important games. For example, this next game against the All-Stars, maybe I'll play off camera. And the Camden game down in 11th, but anyone who is, let's say, 10th and above, we're going to play that on camera just because there's no... It's going to be close. If it's going to be a close game, I can't really afford to not show it, if you know what I mean. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I shall catch you